Steven Souza Jr.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Two and one now to Steven Souza. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
David Bodie.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. Jared Young will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jared Young.
Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
Zach Short will look for some 2-out magic here, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
76.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Young leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 76. That's short. Now it's third. Number 13, David Bodie. Now at first base, number 19, Jared Young.
Justin Steele gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Steele stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here now the 2-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Barreto rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Blackburn. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 12 and the Cubs 4. Daniel Mengden enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Daniel.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. High chopper to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Mengden typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Barreto is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Casey Sadler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Marcus Semien is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Matt Olson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For the Athletics, number 28, Matt Olson.
And a ball 1-0. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Austin Allen will come on as a pinch hitter.
For Oakland, number 30, Austin Allen.
And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stephen Piscotty will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Stephen Piscotty.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Oakland, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Marcus Semien will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing right field. Number 30.
Austin Allen will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 30, Austin Allen. Now in left.
Stephen Piscotty will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now at shortstop, number 10, Marcus.
Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Chad Pinder is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Tony Kemp is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
1-0 the count. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Albert Almora will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Albert Almora.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Kemp. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, David Bodie. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Chris Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Chris Davis.
Trevor McGill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Franklin Barreto waits on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Sheldon Noisy will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
21, Sheldon Noisy.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 down. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. McGill, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready now, Sean Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jake Diekman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Step on the bag for 1. Throw is dropped at first. And as a result, they'll be forced to settle for just the 1.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Murphy on second. Diekman on at first with 2 down. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. 3-run home run down the line in right as this lead got even wider.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that brings up Chad Pinder. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 16-4. Sheldon Noisy will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Vimael Mashi is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. TJ McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Number 41 will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Leading off.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
The first baseman, Jared Young. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing
A windup and the 0-1.
Vimael.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Now playing third base. Number 41.
The 1-1 home. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jared Young is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Zach Short. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Miguel Amaya will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score the runner from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Base hit into right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Nico Horner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 16-6. Nico Horner is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now catching, number 75, Miguel Amaya.
Tyson Miller will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nico Horner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Now in the box, Tony Kemp.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, number 41.
Next up for the A's, number 41. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's strand 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New
please.
pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. P.J. Higgins will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now here it comes. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Almora with an even count. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. David Bodie waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Center field. Laureano is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting. Third base.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now, Jared Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-6 in this one today. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea is credited with the win. Alec Mills lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.